So I got to see Your Name in theaters today, and I am extremely glad I was able to watch it on the big screen. So I was able to see it during the matinee, the early showing, with one of my friends. Once again, I forgot to bring my mic, so you'll be only hearing the opinion that I had. And so, what do I say? So, lucky for us, besides me and my friend, there was only two other people, so it was basically close to a private showing of this film. Knowing that this is one of those films that sadly won't get that much like advertisement or publicity, and it will only be showing for one day. And for me, at least for us, it was like the early show, so a chance of anyone being there was close. So, it was good just to have it. I watched it in English dubbed, so once it comes out on DVD, and which I will be buying it on DVD, I will see the Japanese version, to see not how it feels. But besides that, anyways, let's just go back to the film. The film was gorgeous. It is a great visual masterpiece. Story was very enjoyable. Held me to my seat breathless so many times. I don't know what to say to not really give away much. Basically, if you're hearing this is basically the story of these two characters that for some reason one day, after seeing this shooting star, start swapping bodies. And so they start leaving notes to each other to try to get to know each other little by little. At first they think it's just a dream, until they finally realize, oh, this is real. And they start actually affecting each other's lives. And actually, for the most part, giving them a little bit more of themselves, if you get what I mean. Then, little by little, a plot starts to build within the movie. And while that's happening, an actual relationship's being created with them. And it's really a story of people's connection with each other, and there's a huge turn of events midway through the point of the film that kind of throws you off a little bit. You can, for the most part, some people may see it coming, but the person I was with was very on their seat on this one, because one, for them, this is one of those films they're not really accustomed to. This is really out of their comfort zone. They don't really watch basically anime style films, so for them they were really enthralled with this, and I'm glad they enjoyed it. They enjoyed the plot. They were lost a few times, but that was actually my own fault for not kind of giving a premise. So for anyone really taking a friend who might not be accustomed to this kind of film, I'll give them like a quick synapse of what's happening, because once I actually read the synapse, and this is what I should have done, because it gives you a reasonably idea of what's happening without throwing away the story. And throughout the whole film, it was beautifully done. The music was gorgeous. There were a few things that bothered me, more so kind of like the TV show mid-intro, which was weird. But after passing through that, the rest of the film was, well, actually the mid-weird intro thing was kind of a montage, and it wasn't too bad. But no, it's just, it was even the way the film was doing the split day-to-day lives of each other. Like, you were going through this one story of this person in this body and this person in that body, and then themselves. It worked well. Then getting to the climax at the end with the huge, bit confusing at times, but very heavy plot right there. and I will say it's very death-defying, and I don't know what more to say without really giving away much. It's just really a great film to go see, and and going with how, well, we'll say not medium, going with how my rating system will be to as far as films will go. I'll go standard. The standard rating now, the new standard is no longer 5-star, 1 out of 5 stars. It's now going back to the old Robert Ebert days. So I will be giving this movie a thumbs up. Now my rating is, I would say, if you get a chance to view this movie, I know it won't be out in theaters anymore, but if you have a chance to grab it on DVD, I highly recommend it. If you could have watched it in theaters, best of luck. But yes, it's a must see at least once. But that's about it. Thanks for watching.